Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are fine at home with your parents. Today we are going to discuss chapter 18. We walk in their footsteps. We walk in their footsteps. Children, in all times and places in our history, human beings have wandered. Where did we come from? What's our place in the world? What happens to us after we die? Children, if anybody know the answer? No, but religions are systems of belief that have developed and evolved over time. What do you mean by the word evolved? Developed gradually. In response to this and other eternal mysteries, driven by the feelings that some questions can one be answered by faith and based on an intuition. Children, what do you mean by the word intuition? Without any proof, we believe something in our mind. That means உள்ளுணர்வு. Yes. An intuition that there is something greater than ourselves, a higher power we must answer to, or some source we all spring from and to which we must return. It's called religious. What do you mean by the word religious? Relating to or believing in a religion. So it means related to religion. So we know very well religion means as a god, that means worship. So children, in previous video we discussed about religions. You may find it difficult to name another country where so many religions are followed as in India. Our country's multicultural society is the best example of harmonious living of people who believe in different religions such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Islam, Jainism, and Christianity. So, children, we know religions. So, India is a secular country. There are so many religious beliefs which is followed our country. So many different people follow different religious belief and they are free to do because all the citizens of our country they have a right to freedom of religion. So children, all these different religions together make of India. So today we are seeing some religions in India. First, Hinduism. The majority of people in India are Hindu who follow Hinduism. So, in India, which is the majority of people? Yes, the majority of people in India are Hindu who follow Hinduism. Children, Hinduism is an ancient religion. Ancient means it is one of the olden days. Yes. So, Hinduism is an ancient religion and its origin is traced to the Vedic period that is believed to have continued from 600 BC to 2000 BC. So, children, in year nowadays we are following AD and before we are using BC. So, children, what do you mean by the word BC and AD? The full form of BC is before Christ. What is it? Before Christ. And AD means Anno Domini. AD means Anno Domini. Here, the year we split by the Lord Jesus born. When Lord Jesus was born, we have to divide the year like before Christ, after Christ. So after Christ, we have to call Anno Domini. It means in Latin for in the year of the Lord. In the year of the Lord. So in ancient time, we are using a BC. Nowadays, we are following AD. So the year splitted by the Lord Jesus' birth. Among the holy books of Hindus, the Vedas are considered to be the oldest. So, which is the
oldest holy books? Yes, Veda. These were written during the Vedic period. There are four Vedas, namely Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and other Veda. There are four Vedas, namely Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and other Veda. In these, the Rig Veda is the oldest of the four. So, which is the oldest holy books in Hindu? Yes, Rig Veda. Rig Veda is the oldest holy books. And other holy books of the Hindus include the Upanishads, the Puranas, and the two great epics, Mahabharata and Ramayana. So, children, what do you mean by the word epics? An epic is a long poem or other work of art. An epic is a long poem or other work of art. Here, Mahabharata and Ramayana are two epics. And the Hindus worship many gods. However, the three main Hindu gods are Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. So, children, there are three main Hindu gods are there. There are Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The three gods we are giving for a even war. From these three gods, Brahma is believed to be the creator of the world. So, Brahma is a creator of the world. Lord Vishnu, the preserver or protector of the world. Lord Vishnu is the preserver or protector of the world, and Lord Shiva, the destroyer of the world. Lord Shiva, the destroyer of the world. So, children, here Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. These three gods is the one of the main Hindus god. Here, Brahma is believed to be the creator of the world, Lord Vishnu, the protector of the world, Shiva, the destroyer of the world. And Lord Krishna and Lord Rama are the avatars and Lord Krishna and Lord Rama are avatars or reincarnation of Lord Vishnu. Children, what do you understand about reincarnation? The rebirth of a soul in another body. The rebirth of soul in another body. It means Maru Avadaram. It means Maru Avadaram. So, Lord Vishnu only become to the Lord Krishna and Lord Rama. And in South India, Adi Sankaracharya and Ramanuja were the most popular social reformers. Who is the famous social reformers in South India? Adi Sankaracharya and Ramanuja. Sankaracharya established four mats. Mats means monasteries. That means a building occupied by a community of monks living under religious vows. So, children, Sankaracharya established four mats. The four mats in the four corners of India. Badrinath in north, Dwarka in west, Puri in east, and Sringeri in south. So, the four mats in the four corners of India. And Ramanuja was devotee of Lord Vishnu. So Ramanuja was a devotee of Lord Vishnu. Children, what do you mean by the word devotee? A person who is very interested in someone or something. So the person particularly interested in something, that is we can call devotee. So Ramanuja was a devotee of Lord Vishnu. He spread the message of universal brotherhood. Next, Buddhism. Children, do you know Lord Buddha was born as a Hindu prince Siddhartha in royal family, but he gave up all royal comforts to find a way to end the human suffering. So, he is a Hindu. The name Siddhartha. So, the Lord Buddha was born as a Hindu prince. and he propagated a middle path of living, which means that the human being should not run after worldly pleasures. So children, propagated means spread. He wanted to spread a middle path of a living, which means that the human being should not run after worldly pleasures. They should live a life of moderation. Lord Buddha strived to end the caste system and social inequalities. Once, the Mauryan Emperor Asoka the Great was highly influenced by the Buddhist teaching, saddened by the large-scale bloodshed and violence in the Kalinga War. So, Emperor Asoka embraced Buddhism, which preaches non-violence. Thereafter, to propagate Buddhism, Asoka built shrines and monasteries. Shrines means temple and monastery means a building occupied by a community of monks living under religious. So, Asoka built shrines and monasteries and inscribed Buddhist teaching on rocks and pillars in various places. He also sent his son and daughter to neighboring countries to spread the message of Buddhism. So, he sent his own daughter and son to neighboring countries to spread the message of Buddhism. Today, many countries such as Thailand, Japan, Nepal and China have a large population of Buddhists. In India, Lord Buddha's birthday is celebrated as Buddha Jayanti every year. Let's start Jainism. This religion is said to be started by the 24th Tirthankara of the Jains. So who started the Jains? Yes, 24th Tirthankara. That means Lord Mahavira. So this religion is said to be started by the 24th Tirthankara, and he lived at about the same time as Lord Buddha. So Lord Buddha and Lord Mahavira both also live in the same time period. Lord Mahavira founded Jainism just as Buddhism. Jainism also preaches that all living beings have a right to life and we should not hurt any living being. So children, what do you mean by the word preaches? To teach a religious message or belief. To teach a religious message is called preachers. So Jainism also preaches that all living beings have a right to life and we should not hurt any living beings. And Lord Mahavira propagated three qualities for a happy and contented life. So, Lord Mahavira propagated three qualities. These are right faith, right contact, and right knowledge. Right faith, right contact, and right knowledge. The Lord Mahavira called these qualities are Trina, and Lord Mahavira called these qualities are Trirana. Trirana. Trirana means three qualities for happy and contented life. So Mahavira is giving for a Trirana. Let's talk about Sikhism. What is it? Sikhism. Yes. Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism. So children, who was the founder of Sikhism? Yes, Guru Nanak. So, Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism. The word Sikh means disciple. The word Sikh means disciple. What do you mean by the word disciple? Disciple means is nothing but student. That means seederhal. Yes, disciple means like student. From the founder Guru Nanak to the last Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, Sikhism was nurtured by 10 gurus. So children, who was last Sikh Guru in Sikhism? Yes, Guru Nanak to the last Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh. Guru Nanak to the last Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh. And children, Sikhism was nurtured by 10 gurus, and Sikhism stressed on the equality of all people. Guru Nanak gave his message of universal brotherhood through curtains, pageants, and ragas. So, Guru Nanak gave his message through curtains, pageants, and ragas. Children, we know nowadays we are using the WeChat, Facebook, and many other online to pass through our message. And ancient time, the person using like a song, drama, books. Yes, like that, Guru Nanak gave his message of universal brotherhood through curtains, pageants, and ragas. And his hymns and songs were compiled by Guru Arjun Dev in the holy book called Adi Granite. So, children, Guru Nanak gave his message through the curtains, pageants, and ragas, and his hymns and songs were compiled. That means made together and form a one book. Yes, who formed the book means Guru Arjun Dev. Yes, Guru Arjun Dev. So, Guru Arjan Dev in the holy book called Adi Granth, which is also called Sri Guru Granth Sahib. So, what is the name of the holy book in Sikhism? Yes, Sri Guru Granth Sahib. Sri Guru Granth Sahib. Yes, what is the another name of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib? Adi Granth. What is it? Adi Granth. And Guru Angad developed the Guru Angad developed the Gurumukhi script. So children, Guru Angad developed the Gurumukhi script. From the Gurumukhi script only Guru Angad developed. And children, the original Sikh holy book is kept at the Golden Temple. Where is the original Sikh holy book? It is in Golden Temple. It is in Golden Temple. It's also called Garmandir Sahib in Amritsar. It is also called Harmandir Sahib in Amritsar. So children, Guru Gobind Singh formed the Khalsa, which refers to the community of all the baptized Sikhs. That means baptized means is nothing but one person is changed from one community to another community. That is mean Nanas Nanam. What is it? Nanas Nanam. It is we can call Khalsa. It is we can call Khalsa. So Khalsa means baptized Sikhs. Children, a Sikh who has been initiated in the Khalsa path is known as a Khalsa Sikh or Amritdhari. So children, the Khalsa path is known as a Khalsa Sikh or Amritdhari. What is the another name of the Khalsa path? Khalsa Sikh or Amritdhari. Children, now we discuss Islam. So, Islam is the religion followed by Muslims. So, children, who follow Muslim religion? Yes, Islam. So, Islam is the one of the religion who followed by Muslims. It was founded by Prophet Muhammad. It was founded by Prophet Muhammad. Prophet means is nothing but Nabihal. Yes, Prophet Muhammad. The Prophet united the fighting tribes and taught them the importance of love and brotherhood. Who taught the importance of love and brotherhood? Yes, Prophet. The Quran is the holy book of the Muslims. So each and every religion have one of the holy books. So in Muslims there are following the Quran is the holy book. So children, the Quran is the holy book of the Muslims. Each year thousands of Muslims go on a pilgrimage to Mecca and Medina in Saudi Arabia. Pilgrimage means is nothing but Punida Payanam. The person moving to the area, that means a புனித பயணம். They are moving to the Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, there are the two pilgrimage, namely Mecca and Medina. So children, what are the pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia? Mecca and Medina. Mecca and Medina are two pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia. Each year, thousands of Muslims go on a pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia, and the pilgrimage is called Hajj. This pilgrimage is called Hajj. So, one of the another name of the pilgrimage is Hajj. What is the another name of the pilgrimage? Hajj. Yes, this pilgrimage is called Hajj. Children, let's talk about Christianity. Christianity was founded by Jesus Christ. So, children, Christianity was founded by Jesus Christ, who is said to have been born more than 2000 years ago in Bethlehem. So, children, where is Jesus Christ born? Yes, Bethlehem. Children, the religion followed by Christians is called Christianity. So, which religion followed by Christians is called Christianity? It is based on the teaching of Jesus Christ. It is based on Jesus Christ. The holy book of Christians is the Bible. Which is the holy book of the Christian? Yes, Bible. Bible is the holy book of the Christians. And Jesus Christ taught about love and forgiveness to people through small stories called parables. So children, Jesus Christ taught about love and forgiveness to people through small stories is called parables. So children, what do you mean by the word parables? It is a simple story used illustrate a moral. It is a simple story used illustrate a moral. That means moral story. In Tamil, நீதி கதைகள். So parables means நீதி கதைகள். From the stories we can get small morals. So okay, Jesus had 12 apostles. So children, how many apostles did Jesus have? 12. Yes, Jesus had 12 apostles. One of them, yes, Thomas, traveled to India to spread the message of Jesus. And children, we know we are celebrating different function in every religious. Especially in Christian, there are celebrating Christmas, New Year, Good Friday and Easter Sunday. So now we can see. Children, if we made mistake in our home, our parents giving small punishment. At the same time, if we made mistake on society, our government give some of the punishment according to the mistakes. Like that, ancient time, the people also give some punishment to the who didn't obey the orders. And that punishment is very crucified. So children, what do you mean by the word crucified? It means put to death by nailing, especially as an ancient punishment. If the person made a mistake, automatically that person moving to the one of the crucified. Like our Jesus Christ was crucified on Friday, but he rose from the dead the following Sunday. So, the Friday, the Jesus Christ was crucified. After 3 days, that means Sunday, he will rose from the dead. So, the Christians observe a fast on the crucifixion day, that is called Good Friday. Crucifixion means சிலுவையில் அறைதல். When Jesus Christ சிலுவையில் அறைந்தார், அந்த நாளை நம்ம we can call a Good Friday. Yes. The next, the day when Jesus rose from the dead. That means after 3 days, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So, the Sunday, the Jesus rose from the dead is called Easter Sunday. On this day, a feast is organized. Feast means we know a party or a celebration. So children, the Good Friday we have to celebrate according to the Jesus Christ was crucified, and Easter Sunday was when Jesus rose from the dead. Children, let's talk about Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism, yes, it is the religion of the Parsis. It is the religion of the Parsis who emigrated to India. Who emigrated to India? Children, what do you mean by the word emigrator? Emigrated means is nothing but the person move one place to another place. The person move one place to another place. That means kudiyerudal. Yes. So Parsis who emigrated to India over 2500 years ago. They are called Zoroastrianism. They are called Zoroastrianism. So, the followers of these religions are called Zoroastrians or Parsis. These religions are called Zoroastrians or Parsis. They are members of the Zoroastrian community. There are members of the Zoroastrian community. And children, the Parsians have descended from Persian Zoroastrians. So, from Persian Zoroastrians, the Parsis have descended. Yes, they follow the teachings of Zoroaster. They follow teaching of Zoroaster. And children, their holy book is the Zen Avesta. What is the holy book of Zoroastrianism? Yes, Zen Avesta. Zen Avesta is the holy book of Zoroastrianism. And the Parsis believe that there are only two powers in the world. What are the two powers? Good and evil. Good and evil, only two powers in the world. And he said that it is our duty to be good. At the same time, we have to fight with evil. Yes, he said that it is our duty to be good and to fight evil. So the person believed that there are only two powers. What is the two powers? Yes, good and evil. What is the name of the holy book? Zen Avesta. What is the name of the holy book? Zen Avesta. Children, let's talk about social reformers. Social reformers. Reformer means சீர்திருத்தவாதிகள். Yes, social reformers. And people who work for the betterment of the society. People who work for the betterment of the society and who try to abolish evil practice prevailing in society are called social reformers. Children, we know social reformer means, yes, at the same time, what is the meaning of abolish? It means remove. So, abolish evil practice prevailing in society. So, the person want to remove the evil practice from the society. So, they are called social reformers. These were brave people and showed the right path to the people. At the same time, India has seen many social reform movements aimed at making people to give up their superstitions. Children, India has seen many social reform movements aimed at making people to give up their superstitious belief. So, what do you mean by the word superstitious? It means மூடநம்பிக்கைகள். In ancient time, the person believed some of the superstitions, like if the cat crossed the road while we are moving to outside, we believe it is one of the bad things. We never move to the outside. So like that, we believe some of the superstitions, but it is a bad. So at the time, so many social reform movements aim at making people to give up their superstitious belief. Among the prominent social reformers were the saints of the Bhakti movement. Students, what do you mean by the word prominent? It means important. So, among the important social reformers were the saints of the Bhakti movement. And children, they preached in regional languages the importance of equality, brotherhood, and moral virtues. Here, what do you mean by the word preached? It means lecture. Yes, the lecture in regional languages. Regional means some of the local language. Yes, the importance of equality, brotherhood, and moral virtues. Moral virtues means our good habit. Yes, most of them were devoted to the idea of one supreme God. Among the famous Bhakti saints were Kabir, Mirabai, Tulasidas, and Saint Ramanatha. There are some of the social reformers. Next, we can see Kabir. Yes, Tulsidas, a devotee of Rama, wrote the Ramcharitramanas. Swami Ramanatha spoke against the caste system. Saint Kabir was a disciple of Swami Ramanatha. He spread his message through simple couplets. Couplets means is nothing but his writings were written in couplets. It is we can call dohas. So dohas means is nothing but written in couplets. Couplets means like a tirukural. Yes, the same way. Kabir spread the message through simple couplets and he advocated simple life and meditation to his followers. And his followers in North India are known as Kabir Bandes. The followers North India are known as Kabir Bandes. Who followed the Kabir? North India, and the North India who follow the Kabir we can call Kabir Bandis. And children, he fought against the caste system and the meaningless rituals practiced by Hindus and Muslims. So children, what do you mean by the word rituals? Rituals means it's nothing but sadangugal. Let's talk about Rajaram Mohan Rai. Rajaram Mohan Rai was born in West Bengal more than 250 years ago and during the British rule in India. And Rajaram Mohan Rai established the Brahmo Samaj. He launched a social reform movement against the caste system and child marriage and the practice of sati. Sati means is nothing but a practice where the widow was burnt alive on her husband's funeral pyre. So, he fought against the evil practice of child marriage, caste system, and sati.
Let's talk about Ramabai Rande. She was a social worker and reformer from Maharashtra. She worked to improve the condition of women in India. Children, who worked to improve the condition of women in India? Yes, Ramabai Rande.
Children, let's talk about rulers. What do you mean by the word rulers? A person who rules particular place is called rulers. So children, a person who rules particular place is called rulers. Here several rulers worked toward bringing about change in the people and the country. We discuss a few prominent ones. Prominent means is nothing but some important. Okay, let's talk about Asoka, a great warrior. Yes, children, Asoka is one of the great warrior. He fought and won many battles. Battles means is nothing but the fight. The fight with the two countries, two states like. Yes, the most famous being the Kalinga War. He fought and won many battles, but most famous being the Kalinga War. It was after this war that he underwent a change. Why means? Because he was deeply affected by the death of the masses. Masses means is nothing but the common people. Yes, he watched more than common people death. So after that, he gave up war totally. He followed a path shown by the Buddha. So Akbar was followed by the Buddha and helped and spread the message of peace and non-violence. Children, not only that, he helped to people in different way like build free hospital, roads, dharmashalas, wells and tanks for the welfare of the people. Yes, so Asoka was wise and kind king. He is known as Asoka the Great. So children, we can call her Asoka the Great. Let's talk about Krishnadevaraya. The Krishnadevaraya ruled in the southern part of India more than 500 years ago. He preached freedom to follow whichever religion one wishes to. So, what do you mean by the word preach? It means like advice. Yes, he preached freedom to follow whichever religion one wishes to. He encouraged art, literature, and performing arts. Let's discuss Emperor Akbar. Akbar ruled India over 400 years ago. He was Muslim, but Akbar respected all religion and allowed his Moses to practice any religion. He was Muslim, but still he allowed the common people to practice any religion, and he too encouraged literature, poetry, art and music. Not only that, he paid a lot of attention to the welfare of the people. Let's discuss Akbar. Akbar ruled India over 400 years ago. He was Muslim. Still, he respected all religion and allowed his Moses to practice any religion. Children, we know what you mean by the word Moses. It means the common people. He was Muslim, but he allowed the common people to practice any religion. Not only that, he too encouraged literature, poetry, art, and music. And he paid a lot of attention to the welfare of the people. Hello, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at home with your parents. Today, we are going to discuss chapter 18. We walk in their footsteps. We walk in their footsteps.
Children, in all times and places in our history, human beings have wandered. Where did we come from? What's our place in the world? What happens to us after we die? Children, if anybody know the answer? No, but religions are systems of belief that have developed and evolved over time. What do you mean by the word evolved? Developed gradually. In response to these and other eternal mysteries, driven by the feelings that some questions can one be answered by faith and based on an intuition. Children, what do you mean by the word intuition? Without any proof, we believe something in our mind. That means உள்ளுணர்வு. Yes. An intuition that there is something greater than ourselves, a higher power we must answer to, or some source we all spring from and to which we must return.
Children, let's discuss book exercise. Take your book, page number 133. A. Fill in the blanks. Question number 1. Christianity was founded by dash. Christianity was founded by dash. The answer is Jesus Christ. The answer is Jesus Christ. So children, who found Christianity? Yes, Jesus Christ. So Christianity was founded by Jesus Christ. Question number 2. Dash and dash were great astronomers of ancient India. Dash and dash were great astronomers of ancient India. The answer is Aryabhatta and Varahamihira. Aryabhatta and Varahamihira. So children, Aryabhatta and Varahamihira were great astronomers of ancient India. Third one. The dash 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 and the Bhagavad Gita are the most important books of Hindu principles. The dash, dash, and the Bhagavad Gita are the most important books of Hindu principles. The answer is Upanishads, Ramayana, Mahabharata. The answer is Upanishads, Ramayana, Mahabharata. So, children, the Upanishads, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and the Bhagavad Gita are the most important books of Hindu principles. Fourth one. Dash fought against Sati. Dash fought against Sati. The answer is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. The answer is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Fifth one. Dash was a social worker and reformer from Maharashtra, and she worked to improve the condition of women in India. Dash was a social worker and reformer from Maharashtra. She worked to improve the condition of women in India. The answer is Rimabai Rande. The answer is Rimabai Rande. So, children, Rimabai Rande was a social worker and reformer from Maharashtra. She worked to improve the condition of women in India. B. Match the following. Question number 1. Father of medicine. Father of medicine. The answer is Charaka. The answer is Charaka. Father of medicine, Charaka. 2. Tokas. Tokas. The answer is Kabir. Tokas, Kabir. Third one. Lord Mahavira. Third one. Lord Mahavira. The answer is 24th Tirthakara. Lord Mahavira, 24th Tirthakara. Fourth one. Father of surgery. Susuta. Father of surgery, Susuta. Holy Book of Six. Holy Book of Six. The answer is Guru Granth Sahib. The answer is Guru Granth Sahib.